What's up, YouTube? It's Spartan CC bringing you a Castle Clash video today. So I recently found this little picture online. I'm not sure who created it or who posted it. If you want to, though, if you want to claim it, just leave it in the comments down below and I can put it in the description. But as of right now, I don't really know who this is from. But so basically, this is going to be like the best talents for each individual hero. And these are like the most popular heroes nowadays. They've added a couple more, but these are the ones that most people have. So I thought I could go through them. I did make a video a little while back about the best talents for heroes, but I didn't go into specifics. And, I just kind of said some general different, like talents that are good on most heroes, but this one is a lot better. So we'll go through this right now. So we'll just start in the top left. So we have Primeval Golem. So we have some epics up here. Actually, I think they're almost all epics except when we get to here. So for the most part, you're going to see a lot of like Wicked Armor and Dragon's Cover. And Sacred Light is really good as well. You're also going to see a lot of Orderbound Bow and Voidwalker Staff. So here are the different talent combinations that you could have. And then down here is the enchantment. And so these are the enchantments that you would want to use on them. So you're going to see a lot of those because, the talents are, like I said in my other video, I kind of just gave some good talents that are really good on some heroes. So Primeval Golem, you're going to want Wicked Armor or Dragon's Cover. And then for your secondary talent, your insignia, you're going to want Sacred Light or Voidwalker Staff. Let's see, I think this is Despotic Maestro, or I can't remember, whoever this is. So we got Sacred Light or Dragon's Cover, and then we got Empower and Orderbound Bow. So for Merc, so as you can see, it's pretty similar across the board for a lot of these heroes. You're either going to want a defensive talent like Sacred Light, or you're going to want an offensive talent. And then you're usually going to want Dragon's Cover or Wicked Armor, unless they're kind of like a tank. So as you can see, Inquisitus, you could have Wicked Armor, but you could also just make her a tank. Same thing with Vermilica. But for the most part, you're almost always going to want Wicked Armor or Dragon's Cover, unless they have a damage limit like Dovekeeper or Zephyrica. So yeah, I mean, you go down, you can see Gentile Droid actually has Wind's Guidance for a good one. Let's see if there's any different ones here. Yeah, so we got Colossus has Healing Riposte, which I really like on my Zephyrica. Doesn't have Zephyrica on there though for it. Royal Mummy, Empower. You got Empower on a lot of these. Empower is just really good overall. Cold Air, got mostly damage, and then Empower. Axe Punisher, we got Revive, just because he can negate damage when he uses his skill. So it takes a really long time to kill him, like 3 times if you have a level 9 Revive. Water Priestess, we got Soul Healer on here, Boa Queen, Young Spark. So we got Dynamica. I do agree these are probably the best. You want Orderbound Bow, and you just want a lot of damage output on him, so you could do Wicked Armor or even Sacred Light, but I'd probably do Wicked Armor if you have Orderbound Bow, or else he's going to do a lot of reflect damage and die. On my Dovekeeper, I think let's see, what do I have? I have Unholy Pact, which is right here. And then I have one other, I think I do have True Piety. Or no, I have Blade Dance, this one on my Dovekeeper. I don't know if you guys, hopefully you can see my mouse. Okay, Zephyrica, we got Soul Healer and Flame Guard. I don't think that's a good one for him, just because he can only take a certain amount of damage, so he's not actually going to reflect that much damage. Survival is good. I have Survival and Healing Riposte over here on my Zephyrica, but Soul Healer is a good one. Levanica, same thing. Don't really want Flame Guard because he only takes like 10,000 damage. Blade Dance, Blade Insignia is pretty good. I don't really think you need Sacred Light, just because, while he's in his ultimate form or whatever, he only takes 10,000 damage. So I primarily have Revive on Levanica, actually, and then a damage up. I think I have Wicked Armor on him. And as you can see across the board, it's basically all the same enchantments. You got a couple more, like you got Hyper Strength, but most of the time you're going to want Holy Conviction on basically all your heroes. As you can see, that's like the main one. Hyper Strength is good on, where you want that damage output, but for the most part, I'd say you're pretty safe using Holy Conviction on basically everyone, unless you want more dodge, in which case you'd use this Energy Surge. But if you just have Holy Conviction on every single hero, that's usually pretty good way to go. Okay, so now we'll go down to these heroes. These are legendary, like Walla, Rambard. Basically, you're going to want to put defensive talents on all of these, either Flame Guard or Sacred Light. You also probably want Empower on every single one of them. Probably not Phobos, though. He is a good defensive, and you're going to want Holy Conviction. Athene and Ruin Master, yeah. So basically the same across the board. You're going to want Empower and, a defensive talent. Revitalize is good, but mostly Empower. And then I think my wallet actually does have Sacred Light and Empower, so really good combo for them. And then we got Burial Fox. You could also throw Cosmo in here and Axe Punisher. I personally think that Axe Punisher is really good with Orderbound Bow, just to get some extra damage, Revive is also good, but I like to have Orderbound Bow and Empower because he's not going to take reflected damage while he's using his skill, so that doesn't matter as much. But Burial Fox, I do have Dragon's Cover and Empower, and then on my Cosmo, I actually have Wicked Armor and Empower. Sacred Light is good on Burial Fox, but not as good on Cosmo because his skill does reduce damage. And then why it says heroes run Dungeon 8. So if you have dodges over 10,000 on their stats for either of these two, mostly Axe Punisher, you can solo all the level 8 dungeons, which is the final ones, with just them because they won't take any damage. And then this is the Lonely Sea. So this is team dungeons. So like for Pumpkin Duke, you're definitely going to want Empower. And I think I do have Regenerate actually on my Pumpkin Duke. You just want him to have as much energy as possible. Trantar, I would say maybe switch out Trantar for Rambard. And then same things as Rambard has over here. Lazu. Yeah, Revive is good on Lazu, kind of like Axe Punisher. And then Revitalize. I actually have Empower on my Lazu. That way every time he's done proccing, he can have full energy. Don't use any of these talents. They're pretty stupid. And then this enchantment is to just have extra people. The same reason why you're going to put Trixie Tree and Gunslinger on here for the, the extra damage in the dungeon. But if you're not doing dungeons, then, for Gunslinger, I have Zealous Drive and I think Wicked Armor. I'm not exactly sure. And I know this isn't every single hero. I'll link my other video about where I just go over the general talents in the description if you guys want to take a look at that. And then, yeah, so let me know what combinations you guys use or like. I found this online. I thought it was pretty cool, so I just wanted to share it with you guys. Let me know your setups, and if you like some of these setups or suggestions, or if this helped you out. Also, please like and subscribe and click on these wonderful buttons in the bottom left and bottom right corner if you want to watch more videos or subscribe to my channel. Thanks for all the support, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and as always, have an awesome day.